Chapter 2: Regulatory and Normative Framework.
The rise of smart buildings is revolutionizing the construction and real estate industries, transforming how we design, build, and manage spaces. However, this innovation brings the critical responsibility of aligning with various regulatory and normative frameworks. These ensure that smart buildings are safe, efficient, and compliant with legal and technical standards. In this training, we will explore the essential regulatory elements, covering building codes, energy efficiency standards, safety regulations, and data protection laws, empowering professionals to confidently navigate these advanced systems. Smart buildings rely on cutting-edge technologies like IoT devices, automation systems, and data analytics to enhance functionality, efficiency, and user experience. However, these complexities require thoughtful regulatory oversight. This section explains why such frameworks are vital. They serve as a roadmap for compliance while fostering innovation safely and sustainably. Proper adherence ensures buildings meet legal obligations, maintain safety, and earn certifications that build trust among stakeholders. Building codes form the foundation for constructing any structure, and smart buildings are no exception. These codes dictate minimum requirements for safety, functionality, and habitability. For smart buildings, they govern the integration of advanced technologies, ensuring that systems like automation and IoT frameworks coexist with traditional requirements. Developers must ensure that smart solutions align with structural and electrical codes while prioritizing human-centric designs. Adapting new technologies to comply with existing codes is a challenge, especially when retrofitting older buildings. Strategies to navigate these challenges include consulting building regulators early in the project and employing modular smart components that can adapt to changing codes. Energy efficiency is a cornerstone of smart building frameworks, contributing to their reputation as sustainable and cost-effective solutions. Global certifications such as LEED, Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, BREEAM, Building Research Establishment Environmental Assessment Method, and Energy Star play a pivotal role in setting benchmarks for resource optimization and environmental stewardship. Compliance with energy efficiency standards offers twofold benefits: reduced greenhouse gas emissions and significant cost savings over time. These standards encourage designers and operators to adopt energy-saving measures like advanced insulation, solar panels, automated lighting, and HVAC, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems. Smart buildings, by design, are equipped to gather and analyze data that can further optimize energy usage over time. Consider an office building retrofitted with automated lighting and a centralized energy monitoring system. By integrating renewable energy sources and fine-tuning operations based on data analytics, the building achieved an Energy Star rating in under 6 months. This case illustrates how technology coupled with adherence to energy standards leads to long-term environmental and economic benefits. Safety remains paramount in any building, and in the case of smart buildings, the challenge is ensuring that advanced digital systems complement physical safety measures. From fire detection and suppression systems to emergency response protocols, smart buildings must meet evolving safety regulations. Automated safety systems, such as IoT-connected fire alarms and emergency communication devices, ensure swift responses to incidents. However, manufacturers and developers must test these technologies rigorously to prevent failures. Hybrid safety systems that merge manual and automated controls are increasingly being adopted to manage contingencies efficiently. Navigating emergency systems in smart buildings emerges as a particular focus. Dynamic evacuation routes, for example, utilize sensors to redirect occupants away from danger zones while ensuring clarity and accessibility. Striving for ethical solutions that enhance human safety without dependency on entirely autonomous processes is an ongoing endeavor. The integration of IoT devices and data-driven technologies raises critical questions about privacy and security. As smart buildings continuously gather data from occupants, covering everything from lighting preferences to behavioral patterns, it is imperative to comply with robust data protection regulations. Frameworks like the General Data Protection Regulation GDPR in Europe, or the California Consumer Privacy Act, CCPA, dictate how data can be collected, processed, and shared. Regulatory compliance ensures that sensitive occupant information remains secure, fostering trust between users and building operators. Non-compliance, on the other hand, could lead to severe penalties, financial losses, and reputational damage. Building operators must establish comprehensive cybersecurity protocols. Measures include encrypting data transmissions, enabling role-based access controls, and maintaining consistent system audits. In the event of a security breach, swift response plans must be in place to minimize damage and notify affected stakeholders. The ethical dimension of data protection extends to informing occupants transparently about the type of data collected and obtaining explicit consent for its use. Industry professionals hold the critical responsibility of ensuring smart buildings comply with all relevant frameworks. Developers, architects, project managers, and facilities managers must collaborate to balance functionality, safety, and compliance. Understanding the intricacies of local, regional, and international regulations enables professionals to design and deliver buildings that meet compliance benchmarks while driving innovation. Early collaboration with regulators can reduce friction during inspections or audits, while multidisciplinary teamwork ensures that the technical and regulatory aspects align seamlessly. Building professionals serve as the link connecting groundbreaking technologies and trustworthy, compliant infrastructure. Despite its importance, regulatory compliance is not without challenges. Rapidly evolving technologies often outpace existing frameworks, leaving regulatory gaps, especially in emerging markets. Startups and developers pushing the boundaries of innovation may find themselves navigating uncharted legal territory. In such cases, proactive dialogue with regulators helps forge clarity in applying outdated methods to new tech configurations. Professionals also face challenges with retrofitting older buildings to comply with both existing construction codes and advanced automation regulations. Flexible design elements and phase-by-phase technology integration can ease these transitions. The investment in understanding and adhering to smart building regulations pays dividends. Beyond avoiding fines and penalties, compliant buildings enjoy reputational trust among tenants, users, and investors. Eligibility for government incentives and certifications further reinforces compliance as a desirable endeavour. Additionally, adherence to frameworks often results in energy cost savings, operational efficiency, and enhanced life cycles of the building systems. Smart buildings that operate within prescribed regulations contribute actively to sustainability goals, offering substantial value to their communities. Regulatory frameworks for smart buildings vary significantly across regions. In the United States, standards may prioritize energy efficiency, such as Energy Star, and safety compliance under local building authorities, while GDPR shapes Europe's approach to data protection. China has swiftly emerged as a leader in smart buildings and smart cities, setting ambitious government-backed efficiency and technology benchmarks. Understanding these global differences allows professionals to adapt strategies when working across geographies, ensuring compliance on international projects. Industry professionals can leverage a range of tools and resources to streamline compliance processes. Certification programs provided by organizations like LEED and BREEAM offer practical guidelines for energy efficiency and environmental standards. Construction, design, and cybersecurity software solutions help meet regulatory benchmarks efficiently. Training programs also serve as vital resources for maintaining up-to-date knowledge and skills, particularly as codes evolve to accommodate emerging technologies. Regularly revisiting regulatory updates ensures that professionals remain agile in a fast-changing landscape. Adhering to regulations does not have to stifle innovation. On the contrary, compliance frameworks challenge developers to devise creative solutions that harmonize cutting-edge technology with safety, efficiency, and sustainability. Examples include energy-efficient smart sensors, AI-driven building management systems, and eco-friendly construction materials. Prioritizing compliance encourages builders to innovate in ways that are ethical, impactful, and future-ready. Smart building technologies that adhere to safety, privacy, and environmental norms pave the way for scalable modernization without compromising core responsibilities. While the cost of compliance can be a concern, it ultimately outweighs the financial risks of non-compliance, including lawsuits, fines, and operational disruptions. Additionally, many governments incentivize compliance through financial grants, tax benefits, and support programs meant to promote efficient and sustainable infrastructure. By aligning projects with regulatory requirements early in the development phase, professionals can budget effectively and even unlock long-term savings through operational efficiencies and lower maintenance. Industry professionals are encouraged to take a proactive role in mastering smart building regulations. Staying informed about updates and collaborating with peers and regulators strengthens the industry's foundation, fostering a future where innovative infrastructure adheres to ethical and sustainable practices. Embrace these frameworks not as limitations but as enablers, inspiring safe, efficient, and compliant innovation. As the technology evolving smart buildings continues to change, so too will the regulatory landscape. Future frameworks will likely account for AI-driven systems, carbon-neutral mandates, and enhanced occupant well-being measures. IoT-connected cities and 3D-printed buildings could redefine compliance in ways that require renewed attention to safety, privacy, and resource optimization. By staying ahead of these trends, professionals can remain adaptable and effective, driving innovation while shaping a regulatory environment that ensures sustainable growth for the smart building industry.